We're joined now by a man who would have been playing for Newcastle Thunder tonight, Jack Johnson. Thank you for taking the time to join us. We know about your injury, but could you elaborate on it for us, please, Jack? Because you've been very honest about it.
Yeah, so basically over the last few days I had a bit of a freak injury at training. I've ended up losing one of my testicles, and it was actually my favourite one, my left one. Unfortunately, yeah, I've just took a knee to the ball, and yeah, the rest is history.
I absolutely love your sense of humour, and it is. Do you know what? It's actually great that you are being so honest about it, because it's very easy to feel embarrassed about this. But it's wholly admirable that you're so honest about it.
Oh, thank you. No, yeah.
Hendo, do you have any questions you'd like to ask Jack?
Yeah, look, I just want to speak to Jack about the season so far. I mean, how do you sum up the current season for Newcastle Thunder?
Yeah, do you know what? It has been a bit of a testy one for us. I'm not going to lie. We've not been on the ball as we should have been at all times. And
Nice.
you like that, don't you?
Well played,
like that
well
one.
played. I like
No,
that.
it has. It's been a tough one. It's been up and down, obviously. We have been in and out with injuries. We've obviously lost Freddie as a coach, and so obviously that has affected us, and we've probably not been where we wanted to be. It was always going to be a bit of a building year, but I think it has been tough for us, and obviously the results have sort of reflected that.
So have you set any sort of targets or goals for this final back end of the season?
We have pretty much. We've just sort of said we want to take each game as it comes down, just keep building. Obviously, a lot of the lads are tied down for next year, so obviously if we can keep building and hopefully set a platform, and we can just take that into the off season and then build into next year.
JJ, this game today, you've got a patched up team, yourselves out, your captain Josh Wood's out,
Yeah.
you've got a few big boys in the centre.
Yeah.
Are you trying to play a little bit different against York today? What's the game plan?
I mean, this week obviously it has been a bit of a change. Obviously, I've dropped out, and we've had a few changes within the arse and that. Stop laughing at me, I'm going to laugh. But yeah, we're just sort of got to take it as it comes now. We've sort of not had the same team a lot, so we're just going to try and do what we can really, and just put a solid performance together really.
And just on yourself, how long are you out for?
Me, I'll be probably out for the season now. I mean, Dennis has tried telling me from when he had a similar issue, but it was more of a vasectomy, that he was actually training the next day. So Dennis, if you're listening, I won't be training this week or anytime soon, and probably was a bit worse than what happened to you.
Jack, I mean, this interview has taken all sorts of twists and turns. Thank you so much for joining us, and thank you for being so honest. We'll let
no
you
worries,
duck off now. Thank you
Cheers.
very much. Thank you, Jack.